Hey everybody, this is Refresh. I'm going to be listening to Postino's Speechless and letting you my thoughts. If you haven't checked out this MV, check out the link in the description box below. That will get you listening to the song so that when we talk about it, you'll know what the heck I'm talking about. I've also made a playlist of all of the MV first takes that I'm going to be doing, so go ahead and check that out. I'll have that linked in the description box below as well. And that'll be all the MV first takes that I do for the week. I don't know anything about Postino, haven't heard them before, I don't think, so we'll be listening to this blind, but let's see how it goes. So I'll tell you right now, I really like the warmth and richness of the guitars and the bass and the beat that is moving forward, and I think it complements the singer's vocals really well. Okay, so I like the speechless, but I think that the part that follows that in the chorus is just a little too thin and it doesn't really have the impact that you want after like this potent, like whispery speechless that comes together. That's a nice little electronic instrumental break, which is a different contrast from the piano or keyboard instrumental break that we had earlier. That is a nice jazzy end to that song. I do like the arrangement in particular of the song, like that really rich mix of guitars and keyboards, bass running under it is very good. And even though the guitars are just alternating on one chord and then another chord, then one chord, another chord, and it sounds like it's a loop as opposed to a natural instrument being played. I think that the richness of the sound really helps add a lot of texture. Kind of like reminds me of maybe some of Sade's old music and other neo-soul artists, I guess. And then I also like the instrumental bits with the keyboards that we heard, as well as the little electronic underline that was added in the second verse and chorus. I think that the song's greatest weakness is probably that the element that follows speechless, the title call out in the chorus, is just so thin and weak. I feel like I wanted a little bit more projection of the feeling that would follow speechless without the vocals going really high and thin, and it just kind of loses the power. And I know that it says speechless, I'm speechless, and so you're not really trying to say anything, and I understand that it's trying to mimic the fact that you're speechless, but I think that the internalization of the song kind of makes it more interesting if the internal monologue is what we're hearing and we're not actually getting literal speechlessness, you know. In the end, I think that this is a nice song. I might listen to it again, but I don't think it's quite compelling enough to get me to seek it out per se. But I think that many of you might really enjoy that rich, soul-tinged arrangement and the vocals. Let me know what your thoughts were about the song in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, and if you'd like to see more of these quick takes, hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.